Hello, beautiful people. What's popping? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be watching this episode from. I hope that you are doing well. From south to the north, from east to the west. I hope that wherever you are right now, you are enjoying the blessings of the Lord. If it's not going well today, don't worry. That is not your destination. That's not where you belong. You know, God has a great plan in your life. Stay blessed. This is Ngiro Theory. Welcome back to the Pulse of the People on Ngiro TV. Here we dive into the society, into the life, and then we scrutinize, we go in details about how people think about different topics. Today, I'm not alone. As you can see, we have a man on the camera. Hi, brother. Hi.
Hi.
I allow you to introduce yourself right now.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, my people. I'm Rishanto Dieu Mugabo, coming with you to be together, just be sharing, discussing on some topics and the circumstances we are having and we are seeing in our society. Thank you and be blessed.
Exactly. Man, are you married?
I'm still single and without any problem.
This question is awkward, man. I don't like asking.
So many people are just asking such questions.
It's really challenging seeing someone to ask you, are you single? I've been thinking about this in the past days.
Okay.
How dare a person ask another person whether you are single, whether you are married? Okay, maybe let's say it's simple and in general, everybody can ask it. But when are you getting married? Now it's where we have a very big problem. How dare you ask someone whether they are married once you cannot even give them 100k once they have a problem? It's another issue. Now, many people believe that being single means something is wrong. But what does the Bible really say about a single life? Does God judge a person based on whether they are married or not? In 1 Corinthians chapter 7, people have been discussing about this topic. This is where Paul speaks openly about singleness as a gift, not a failure. This raises important questions that are going to guide us through this discussion, and it will also help us reflect deeply on God's perspective rather than the pressure of the society. As we begin to discuss now, we may ask ourselves, why does the Bible present both marriage and singleness as valid calling? What does 1 Corinthians chapter 7 teach us about purpose, devotion, and freedom in both and in single life? How do other scriptures support the idea? Maybe we're not going to talk about other scriptures. We're going maybe to base on this 1 Corinthians, and we understand many things. Because many people are confused. Many people ask themselves, do we really have Bible verses that support singlehood, singleness? Singleness? Help us go deeper in this.
Okay, maybe you can just read that chapter I've been saying.
Okay.
First of all, read it, and you people just take your Bible in language you understand, and you read it deeply. You will find what is. It is very important. Read the whole chapter. You will get everything. So it's.
Instead of reading one verse and then you go. Yeah.
So the title, it's in 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 1. Let's start from the title. It says concerning married life. So this is Paul talking to Corinthians, explaining to them according to what they wrote to him. Number 1, or the verse 1, it says, now for the matters you wrote about, it is good for a man not to have sexual relations with a woman. But since sexual immorality is occurring, each man should have sexual relations with his own wife, and each woman with her own husband. The husband should fulfill his marital duty to his wife, and likewise the wife to her husband. The wife does not have authority over her own body, but yields it to her husband. In the same way, the husband does not have authority over his own body, but yields it to his wife. Do not deprive each other, except perhaps by mutual consent and for a time so that you may devote yourselves to prayer. Then come together again so that Satan will not tempt you because of your lack of self-control. I say this a concession, not as a command. I wish that all of you were as I am. But
let's first of all discuss about that.
yeah,
How was Paul?
he was single.
Not married.
Yeah, he didn't
Really?
get married. Yeah. I wish that all of you, that's verse 7. I wish that all of you were as I am. But each of you has your own gift from God.
So, what are those two gifts we are talking about now?
So there is the gift of just being married,
The calling.
the calling of being making the family,
Okay.
and also there is the calling of
Serving God.
serving God.
Staying single.
Yeah,
Two calling. Okay. Well.
yeah. But each of you has your own gift from God. One has this gift, and the one has that.
We have different gifts from God.
Yeah.
Wow.
So which one has to choose?
And we have said them the two.
Yeah.
The married life and
And
singleness.
things we have to know.
Okay.
God doesn't push people to choose what to do.
Okay.
God accepts all choices of the people. He never intervenes in your choice. Choose one, no problem.
He doesn't instruct.
No.
No. Okay.
That's why even Paul was not commanding. So just
He
a
said it. He
concession.
clarified it. And what about these pastors now?
I don't know.
Now they come in the church. You see, some pastors, some preachers,
Yeah.
push people to fall in a relationship. Like when they are not yet ready.
I've seen.
But because of the way they bully them,
I have seen a video. It was in a church. The pastor was having a stick, beating some
unmarried people, the single men.
Yeah, single men. They have to get married, beating them quickly. So I don't know.
Imagine. I think there was even a short video I watched.
Yeah.
Maybe they were saying, now these people who are not married, the bachelors, by the end of a certain month, maybe they'll be taken to jail, maybe something like
Yeah,
that.
there are some people making those videos on the social media.
Yeah.
So let's maybe continue on the verse 8.
Okay.
Now, to the unmarried and the widows I say, it is good for them to stay unmarried, as I do.
Those are widows and unmarried.
And unmarried,
It's better to stay unmarried,
as I do.
as Paul was by that time.
But if they cannot control themselves,
lack
they
of,
should- yeah, lack of
in
control.
case of lack of
Yes.
control.
They should marry, for it is better to a man to marry than to burn with passion. It is better to marry than to burn with passion. So
Okay.
now to the married I give this command, not I but the Lord. A wife must not separate from her husband, but if she does, she must remain unmarried, or else be reconciled to her husband. And a husband must not divorce his wife. To the rest I say this, I know the Lord. If any brother has a wife who is not a believer, and she is willing to live with him, he must not divorce her. And if a woman has a husband who is not a believer, and he is willing to live with her, she must not divorce him. For the unbelieving husband has been sanctified through his wife, and the unbelieving wife has been sanctified through her believing husband. Otherwise your children would be unclean, but as it is, they are holy.
Wow.
I think we can skip some verses here. Maybe come back like on 20.
Before we continue with the 20, let's take a pause and think about that verse you've already finished reading. Because I've heard, some people say, because I'm a member of this church, I cannot get engaged with someone from this party. And I think the Bible clarifies it.
Here, okay, according to these things of getting married, it is better to look for someone whom you are spiritual aligned. Because also it might cause some more problems when someone, I believe in this, you believe in that, maybe they feel like it is very bad. It requires people who have high thinking capacity, who can be able to handle everything, every situation. But here he was just even telling them, okay, if you still want to live together, You want to live together. Don't separate because of your beliefs.
Okay.
Don't get separated or divorced. I think don't know this word divorce. I think it is divorced. So don't get divorced. I think it is the pronunciation. So better stay together. Don't base on that this one believes, this one doesn't believe. If you want to stay together, stay together. There is no problem. And he's saying it is very crucial because when you get married and one is believing, another one is not believing, one will benefit from another one. It is what he's saying here.
Exactly.
And the children will be whole. That's what he's saying. It means if a husband is a Christian or whatever, even the wife will be not having no problem. If wife is a Christian, the husband is not. Also, if they feel like they want to stay together, there's no problem there.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what he has been clarifying. So these things we're forgetting, saying, no, leave that one, those ones. So these things, I think here it mainly brings that there's an idea people are now posting on social media saying that we are now selective sinners. So I might say, I believe in this, so these ones are sins, these ones are not sins. Another one, we are now choosing the one we are comfortable with.
Exactly.
We do them, then we judge others that they are sinners.
For their choice.
For their choice. Why the one they are also looking on us? They are fighting also those sins. So we are not. So don't have to be judging people.
Exactly. I have been testifying in this society. Someone has been a drunkard.
Yeah.
And because of the consequence, the person decided to quit drinking, and then they devoted themselves to a certain belief. They start preaching, they start singing in the choirs, and from that moment, they start nicknaming the other people they left.
They left there.
You are sinners. You are what and what. You won't have a heaven because the person already changed something.
Yeah.
But he doesn't or she doesn't want to respect other people's choice.
Do you think that person doesn't make sins? Doesn't commit sins?
I think he does. We are not horror.
So why is he saying those people are also sin?
Selecting.
Sinners. So that's selecting. He's saying I'm comfortable with this one. He just stay with them and start judging other. That's why
people.
The Bible says we are not allowed to judge others. Because if we start judging, God will miss the job. We're not taking the God. These things. We are all sinners. What is we have to benefit is the grace from God. Otherwise, we are now moving in things which are not ours. So that's what is happening here.
Let's continue with the next verse.
I think if we continue on verse, maybe let's start from 23.
Okay.
It says, "You were bought at a price. Do not become slaves of human beings." Brothers and sisters, each person as responsible to God should remain in the situation they were in when God called them. So this is not things of changing. Now we are now going to concerning the unmarried.
Unmarried life. Single people come around.
Up we were reading about the concerning married life.
Yes.
So now we are coming on concerning the unmarried from verse
life.
25.
That's where I belong.
Yeah. So we start from now.
JMV, I'm greeting someone here. I greet all single people, those who don't have a plan, those who have a plan. Let's now understand what the Bible says about single life, about unmarried people. Let's understand it.
Okay, verse 25. Now about the virgins, I have no command from the Lord, but I give a judgment as one who by the Lord's mercy is trustworthy. Because of the present crisis, I think that it is good for a man to remain as he is. Are you pregnant to a woman? Do not seek to be released. Are you free from such a commitment? Do not look for a wife. But if you do marry, you have not sinned.
Yeah.
That's another.
But it sounds like it wasn't necessary.
And if a virgin marries, she has not sinned. But those who marry will face many troubles in this life.
I want you to emphasize on it again. Those who marry.
But those who marry will face many troubles in this life, and I want to spare you this.
Oh my God. Why do people expect, before we continue, you know, some people get married Or some people think that once they get married, they will get better life.
They are reaching the paradise.
They will be treated like baby gorillas.
They in the volcano.
You know, among the things people plan, they don't plan like encountering any problem, any hardship in relationship. They think that once they get married, financial problems are gonna be settled, emotional problems are gonna be settled, you know, connection, what and what. Well, it can be, or it happens that people get all of those things.
Yeah.
But I don't understand why among the things people plan, or among the things people tell unmarried people, like hardships and like problems, those are the topics which are skipped.
Yeah.
People don't want to tell men, you know, before you do this and this, get ready to this and this. But you know, you can overcome it. We did it.
Yeah.
They skip it.
They skip it. But here I think Paul explained it.
Okay.
He said, what I mean, brothers and sisters, is that the time is short.
Time is short.
Time is short. From now on, those who have wives should live as they don't.
How? I don't understand. How can you have wife and Paul wants you to live like you don't have?
Okay, let's continue. We should understand. Those who mourn as if they did not. Those who are happy as if they were not. Those who buy something as if it were not theirs to keep. Those who use the things of the world as if not engrossed in them. For this world in its present form is passing away. So you're just saying we don't have to concentrate on these worldly things.
Okay, I get an idea.
So we have he explained the focus now, where all people should be focusing. I would like you to be free from concern. An unmarried man is concerned about the world's affairs. This in Kinyarwanda it says abasore biganyire iby'umwami gusa. Other things, other affairs are not in their concerns. They have to be thinking on the Lord, on the God, the serving the God.
Now there is a very big problem.
Yeah.
You know, people are not concerned about marriage, but they are neither concerned about the Lord.
That's a problem now. The two callings.
I think
the two callings now.
You should be somewhere.
So people are not are not anywhere. That's the problem. That's the problem.
There are two callings. Where do you belong? You are not married, you're not serving the Lord, and you are supposed to be at least between one of the two.
One of the two. So
oh my God!
Because he said, an unmarried man is concerned about the Lord's affair, how he can please the Lord. But married man is concerned about the affairs of this world, how he can please his wife. That's what the married man should be focusing on. And his interests are divided. An unmarried woman or virgin is concerned about the Lord's affair. Her aim is to be devoted to the Lord in both body and spirit. But as married woman is concerned about the affairs of this world, how she can please her husband. Now, I'm saying this for your own good, not to restrict you, but that you may live in a light way in undivided devotion to the Lord. So, he doesn't want people to live in undivided devotion. If you're devoting to the Lord, please devote
yourself wholly.
So now if you are choosing the calling of marriage,
devote yourself to your wife.
To your wife.
To your husband.
To your husband.
My husband. I want this way. Devote yourself to your husbands.
Now on 36 he said, if anyone is worried that he might not be acting honorably toward the virgin he is engaged to, and if his passions are too strong and he feels he ought to marry, he should do as he wants. He's not sinning. They should get married. But the man who has settled the matter in his own mind, who is under no compulsion but has control over his own will, and who has made up his mind not to marry the virgin, this man also does the right thing. So then, he who marries the virgin does right, but he who doesn't marry her does better. people will think we are editing. Take your Bible and read, please.
Please take your Bible, and if you have a different version, if you have another way that you think maybe.
Now this is the last verse. This is the one maybe which is clarifying it. A woman is bound to her husband as long as he lives. But if the husband, maybe her husband dies, she is free to marry anyone she wishes. But he must belong to the Lord. In my judgment, she is happier if she stays as she is. And I think that I too have the Spirit of God. So this is what he has been telling them about these things of getting married or staying unmarried.
The more you try to understand the things, the more you become more confused, more challenged. But it's not easy. It's not easy.
Yeah.
But I think the lesson that people should understand, sometimes people are not already aware of the way they want to take.
Yeah.
But sometimes the society can pressure people to choose a path which they are not ready for.
Okay, I have an idea here. We are all belong to different denominations.
Yeah.
Maybe different churches there. And I can ask most of the people, why are you there? Why did you choose to be there? And some of us, because we get raised from our parents, then we found our parents going to church. We also followed them, went to those churches or those denominations. We are there, and we are now starting to quarrel with others that maybe they are in the others. What if we were now born and we find that churches are not there?
We should be in traditional rituals and so on, maybe, or not.
No, we should also, it might be we should be serving God.
Even me. Wow.
So because the church is not the only location to serve the God, that's the problem people have. So these things of getting married, okay, most of us we are born in different society, families. So we found this thing happening. So because we found it happening, some of us are doing it because they have seen others doing it. So when someone reaches, like in Rwanda, when someone reaches 16, get an ID. 21, now you are legally allowed to be married. Though maybe 20 something, if you exceed this one, you are now in problems. So society now start to push the person. Whenever you post someone on your status, WhatsApp status, you are now seeing some comment. Is she the one? Is he the one? Is your girlfriend? Is your boyfriend? No. And I ask myself, the person might have boys who are friends to him, whom maybe they share different things or they do different things together. Also the same two girls, because we are all people and we are capable of doing and helping each other. So whenever you start posting someone, they start now asking, is she the one? Or when are you getting married? Some questions like that, those ones. We are waiting for your marriage. Things match. So the society is now pushing many people. Okay. Now maybe we are now using the Bible. I can talk about it a little bit. If we start to see what is the origin of marriage.
Yeah.
Okay. If you believe in a creation from God, maybe not evolution. God created Adam, and from that moment he have seen that maybe he's missing something. He's not supposed to live alone, and he decided to bring for him a wife. So he put them together. From a while, he told them to give birth, multiply, and maybe and fill the world. So from that moment, God didn't intend much things through the marriage and serving him, because the main purpose God created the people. He said, let's create a person in our own image. Then from the moment we are now on the earth, we have to be serving the Lord. It's only the purpose that God created for us. So, and he said, if they are now getting married, they will now be serving me together as a family. As a family, now it's maybe they will be maybe having much capacity than being single. But currently, if you look on how life is looking like, looking on how struggle finding money, getting resources and different things, the competition people are having, it's now people are focusing on the families, maybe breathing mansions, buying cars, very good franchise in the house, having satisfied life. I don't know if they will get it, but they are striving for it. So now the purpose of serving the Lord together as the family has now been separated. Now the mission has changed. So that's why Paul was now advising Colossians when they were asking him. So, and he said, if you look on the present situation, are we supposed to get married or stay unmarried? So according to what Paul was doing, he said better, don't get married, stay unmarried. Because if you get married, now you'll be starting having the responsibilities of serving the family, of raising the children, of solving your family problems. But if now you stay unmarried, now you will be serving, you will now devote yourself to the Lord and serve Him, let me say fully, without maybe other things on the side, or finding maybe my wife when I reach at home, she has to ask me where I've been reporting everything, so those issues and different things. So from that, he was now advising them, the one he found to be better if you want to serve the Lord. But now we have seen there are some who don't want to get married, but also they don't want to serve the Lord. They are there, standing. So those one, I don't know what we can do for them. But one day maybe I think they will find the right decision and direction where they can devote themselves. Yeah, so that's the crisis which is happening. And if you look, if you get married, now currently you are getting married, not more than 1 year, you are having a child. So not more than 2 or 3, you are now starting thinking of how that child is going to go to school. So that's the school fees issues. Even taking care of them, giving them life. Most of us, we passed in a very bad life. We don't want our children to live in the same situation also. So we immediately start to say, let's work hard to change it. Let's work hard, do whatever possible. So now your mission in the head is now changing. You are now redirecting yourself to taking care of the child. But also, that one is very good. Also is another calling, as Paul said. But if you want to serve the Lord fully, you stay unmarried. That's what he has been clarifying and telling people to do. Yeah, but also when you look on the current situation, how people are getting married, those divorces which are happening, whatever which is going on, the battles you are hearing in the family, in the married life, it's now terrible. So now people are now confused. They say, when anyone says I have to get married, some other friends start asking, are you able to handle all those situations? Are your mind ready to accept?
Are you ready?
Are you ready? That's the question people are asking. So, but also it depends on the goal and the vision and the selection you are, or the way you chose your partner. But you have to know also, however much you can choose, if you're getting married, make sure you accept that you're going to live with many people, many versions of the person you get married. Because as he consumes some more content from outside, he or she will change. Either social media, friends, and whatever. So that's what is happening.
So as we reach at the end of today's discussion, according to your view, do really unmarried people have the opportunity, according to what is around, according to what is currently happening, the opportunity, the life, the situation, which side is more likely to have a big number? Marriage calling or singleness calling?
Let's analyze well.
Okay.
If we can see, people who are getting married are still many than those who are choosing to stay single. And many people are taking them as significant figures in their life. So they might be saying, please, you want to be like maybe they say you want to be like maybe Papa Sava, maybe Rocky or King James. So you want to be like those people. So they take it as a very bad thing. But it's not that. So what is it there? It is only things led to sexual immorality. It's only the problem. And that's if you that's what Paul said. If you can handle it in your mind, it doesn't cause you problems and troubles. So you can stay unmarried.
It's fine.
It's fine, no problem. But if you feel like you're not be able to handle those situations,
find that girl.
That girl,
get married, raise the
knowing
children.
what you're going to do in the family. Because if you go with the wrong goals or maybe on the objectives, and even in some more desires, you will suffer. You will suffer, my people. Do it patiently, wisely, because whenever you choose that choice wrongly, don't start saying it's God who allowed this or this to happen. Sometimes we're the one who choose things which will harm us.
Yeah.
The morning I posted something saying, please know if you are enjoying your youth or if you are destroying your future. It might happen. I'm not saying don't enjoy. Please enjoy however much you can, but make sure you're not destroying your future. So choose wisely. That's
be ready for what can come from that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being around.
Yeah, thank you.
This was great. If you have managed to reach at the end of this talk, don't forget to subscribe if you have not done it. Do it and leave us with your comment. If you really have something, if you really have a concern, don't hesitate to tell us. Be blessed. Enjoy the rest of the life. If you are not yet married, do it. Or stay single and serve the Lord. Goodbye. I love you so much.